What's good with y'all boys and girls, whoever's tuning into the video. Appreciate y'all for tuning in today. Today, we're going to talk about not losing your home for a hotel, man. Don't be out here looking in places where the hotels be when you trying to find the certified home. And you probably ask yourself, what is this dude talking about? What is he yapping on about today? Basically, what that means is don't lose a great wife. Don't lose a wife that'll hold it down in the house, cook your food, do your laundry, rub your back after a long day at the gym, rub your feet. Don't lose a great woman like that just for some lustful demon for about 15 to 30 minutes of pleasure just because your wife probably not giving it to you this week and you've been craving for it. Not even just your wife, but your girlfriend. You feel me? Don't lose such great potential, such great hospitality just because she don't want to give you none, bro. Because you have to remember, women are not objects. You feel me? As much as we hear it in the music, as much as we hear it in the songs we listen to, the apps we go on, TikTok, Instagram, the pictures that we see with the girls showing their bikinis and shit, dog, they're not objects, bro. And you got to realize the strongest man in the world is a man that can control his lust, that is not motivated by poom poom. Because believe it or not, women notice a man that can control himself, that is not driven off of just trying to get some ass, basically. And in my honest opinion, honestly, I think that makes women be more attracted to you. You feel me? Because they got to do more. They got to show what their true potential is. They got to actually give you reasons onto why they should claim you, why they deserve you, why they should earn you. You feel me? Because, you ain't finna get the Wilson if you can't even put the ball between your legs. You feel me? You can't, bro, don't grab a ball if you can't even put the ball in the hoop, bro. Basically, like, don't do shit out of your element that you know you haven't practiced. And a lot of the time, niggas and women do things outside of their body that they have never done. And that's just because they're trying to be seen. They're trying to be liked. They're trying to have this image where it's never before seen, when in reality, you're just like the rest of them, buddy, gal. You're just like the rest of them. You're just like your friend group that partying all night, going to the club, doing all that shit, bro, trying to find a nigga in the club when you know damn well all he trying to do is just crack some buns. You got to find a girl at the library or something. Mind you, there are some clickbait women at the library that swear they in the books, but really they getting, you feel me? Like, but you're going to find women in places where gratitude is an option, where feeding your mind and soul with positivity is the all-time high. Like, you can tell the person that you're trying to talk to. You can tell if they're just there for the moment. They're just trying to get with you. And they trying to just, they trying to just basically get all your money and your energy. But you can also tell when a girl is literally trying to get with you, that's literally trying to be down with you, that's literally going to be there for you when y'all have arguments, debates, and all type of stuff. Hopefully y'all don't get into physical arguments, because then that's just another thing. But you could tell, bro. And a lot of the times, their mindset, these girls' mindset, and even niggas' mindset, it comes straight from social media. These niggas be copy and pasting. You feel me? Like they can't think for themselves. And it's sad when you realize a lot of the people that you're talking to, they don't really have them talks of what they want to be in the future. Like, they only looking at the now. They living, obviously you can't predict what the future, upholds. But you want to have a mindset where everything you doing is for a better cause. And a lot of people ain't thinking like that, man. A lot of people are only thinking in the moment. Niggas only trying to get with girls in the moment just so they can get their nut off. And women too. And honestly, I could say I fell victim to it like probably once or twice. We all had those women. Times was getting tough. You haven't had some in a while. You've been keeping your energy in. You've been going to the gym. You've been focusing on yourself. But you just had probably that 3 out of 10, that 4 out of 10 that was in your phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, they kept hitting you up, said. And you like, bro, leave me the fuck alone, bro. Damn, leave me alone, man. But, it was just one night where, she just texts your phone or you text her phone. And you be like, hey, what's up? How you doing? You want to come over? You want to chill for a little bit? You know what I'm saying? You want to play the game? You want to watch a couple shows? Whole time, you just trying to get You know what I'm saying? You trying to get your rocks off. We niggas and women have all been in that scenario, bro. And it's cool, bro. Because at the end of the day, we human, bro. We not perfect, bro. We cannot escape lust, bro. We can only run from it, but we can never escape it, bro. It will never leave us, bro. It's always gonna cross our mind when it comes to fornicating, bro. It's if it's not always, it's definitely gonna be in the back of your head, especially when it comes to women that look good. But you got to remember that, all that stuff is temporary, bro. And life is not temporary. Feel me? Like, yeah, people say life is short, life is this, life is that. But, bro, dog, you got a long life, bro. Life gonna feel short when you doing things that you're having fun doing. You feel me? Life's gonna only feel long when you just sitting back and you're not doing nothing for yourself. And then that's when you fall into the rabbit hole of trying to chase this temporary hotel type mindset. You feel me? And I'm only 22 right now, but I know when I get older, I'm going to need it, bro. Just the thought of having a wife and kids is just amazing, bro. Because nowadays, it's so rare, bro. It's so rare. You would barely see people talking about trying to get a wife and kids. Because everybody thinking everybody cheating. And, I ain't going to say they lying, because a lot of women and men are definitely going. But you can find that treasure, bro. That treasure is somewhere. It's probably not in your state, and it's probably not in your country, but it's definitely somewhere. And once you get a hold on to it, bro, don't let it go. Treat it like it's tug of war. You trying to keep pulling the rope towards you so you can win. Yeah, no, me, please. But, bro, it's out there, bro. And, you can't fall into the mindset of, like I said, a copy and paste nigga going on social media and listening to everybody saying, everybody hoe going and this, that, and the third. And, like I said before, sometimes there's literal proof that, your girl might be going. But that's the thing. You realize niggas say your hoe is going. Your hoe. Not your woman, not your wife, your hoe. You can't settle for hotels, nigga. You can't settle for those, nigga. Find a home. Find a home, bro. Because in the long run, you're going to appreciate that home. Yeah, she might have a couple of weeks where she don't want to give you none. And if she's really not giving you none and she's not giving nobody else none, and she only at the house and you know what I'm saying? Like, she's sharing the location. She's calling you every day. She's making sure that you come home to a cooked meal. She's taking care of the kids, things like that. But don't let that shit go, bro. Because once you let it go, bro, it's going to be so hard to find another woman that's going to be there for you. Especially in these big cities like New York, Los Angeles, Atlanta, Chicago, Houston. You know what I'm saying? Those type of cities, bro. Dog, you're going to be literally searching. And it's going to be a moment where we've all seen that meme where, the dude was digging, trying to find diamonds, and he was right there. But he just turned around. But then there's another dude that kept digging, and he's going to eventually find it because he's not losing hope. You can't lose hope, bro. Because sometimes hope is all we have, man. To be honest, sometimes hope is literally the thing that keeps us going throughout the day. It's literally the reason why we continue to not give up on ourselves. Because if we didn't have hope, if we don't have faith, we have nothing. You feel me? Because sometimes it gets rough out here. Sometimes shit get unthuggable. You feel me? Sometimes sitting back and holding your energy and not trying to do things that are unholy, you might break that. You feel me? And when you break that, obviously you shouldn't beat yourself up about it. Yeah, it's going to be on your mind, but you shouldn't make it seem like you're just a bad person, because everybody does it. But you shouldn't chase temporary / hotels for persistent / home environment. You feel me? You shouldn't chase that. You shouldn't chase temporary things, man. Because once it's gone, it's gone. It's not coming back. Probably months down the line, but if they come back, then that's God trying to give you another lesson so you can get towards your blessing. And we got to understand that, bro. Sometimes life might feel like the shit is just crumbling. It just feel like there's nothing good going. And we just got to fall for that little hotel. But, dog, man, don't let your mind fuck you, bro. You feel me? Because there's niggas in college right now who's probably living their life, man, who's probably going around hunching on every girl they see, bro. probably going crazy, going stupid. And then they got the receipts. They got the shit in their notes. They got every girl in their notes and what they did with them and this, that, and the third. Like, yeah, that's cool. But, bro, that don't mean nothing when you got somebody that is literally going to sleep with you every night, bro. Taking care of you. You feel me? Calling you, checking up on you. Like, man, that feeling is so good, bro. Because it's like, as a man, bro, most men are already lonely to begin with. Like, a lot of shit that men be going through, bro, they're going through it by themselves, bro. And there's going to be a time period in most, if not all, men's lives where we're going to be by ourselves, man. We're not going to have that specific someone to rub our shoulders and caress our head and tell us that everything will be all right, man. Sometimes we come home from work and we just stressing out, hairline thinning. We got that Vegeta haircut. Like, you feel me? Like, we about to end up looking like goddamn Randy Orton and shit, bro. Like, we're going to have that, bro. There's going to be moments in life where men are going to go through that. You're going to go through that, bro. You're going to go through that. Don't try to escape it either. Because if you try to escape it with something that ain't going to help you, it's just going to keep going down and down and down. So, yeah, bro. Don't let this junk ruin you, man. Don't let temporary hotel type shit don't let that shit ruin your home, bro. Because I know a lot of people, bro, not only friends, but even like relatives, family members that fall down that rabbit hole of thinking that, you know, you could just keep bouncing from women to women to women and thinking that you're going to find a happy life, man. You're not going to find no happy life, bro. You're going to deal with so much shit, bro, trying to have multiple women in your life, so much beef, so much unnecessary stress. And, you know, you're not a pimp, bro. And even then, that shit is illegal. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, don't lose it, bro. Don't lose your home, bro. Don't lose your home. Figuratively and literally. Nigga, don't lose your home. But yeah, man, that's all I got for today's video, man. I'm going to let the gameplay ride out. Comment down below if y'all relate to what I had to say, man. If y'all know anybody that's going through that. Or if you're going through it yourself, man. Let me know what y'all going through. Let me know how y'all feeling. Like I said, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep thriving. I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Y'all stay up, stay motivated, stay positive, stay disciplined, and stay yourself. I love each and every one of y'all. Peace.
What are you doing?
What were you saying?
We gotta get some of these dealers off the streets, man, you know? And I want them to know it was me, man.
Fine, just don't point the camera at me when you're doing it.
Well, that's my testimony, man. Look, brother, would you help, please? Look, I got money. I got money.
In which case, you've got help.
Good. All right. Hey, how's the camera?
It's not good.
What do you mean it's no good? Can
Just
you
don't
tape this?
even...
Okay. All right, okay, well, listen, look. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get all these dealers off the streets, and we're gonna kick their ass, and they're gonna know it's me. We need a car if we're gonna clean these streets. Last I heard, these dealers was up on Grand Boulevard. Let's go take a look, man. So, you and Mallory is tight, huh? She and your cousin is together now. I love that girl, man. I love her, man. Your cousin better not be messing with her head. You're gonna propose, right? You're gonna make an honest... The dealer and his drug wagon are up there. Pull up behind and we wait.
I think that's as much of a decision of Mallory's as it is Roman's. I don't know if he's grown up enough to make a good husband. What's it to you, anyway? I didn't know you and Mallory was that close.
There he be. We got to follow him to them other leeches, man. They be sucking the damn life out of these streets.
You know, when I was stalking this girl in Europe, I found that 2 car lengths was the best distance.
know. These streets is mine, man. I can feel them flowing through my veins.
You sound like you got something else in your veins.
Man, I ain't touched that shit in years. Who you been talking to, man? I'm clean, man. Serene. Fucking serene.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You ever thought about doing some TV? You might be able to get a series off the back of mine, you know? Eco, Bellic, Street Justice, bro.
Not really my scene.
Just wait till you see your face on the screen, man. Maybe you change your mind then.
Yeah, I always wanted to be a well-known idiot.
People say to me, Manny, why you do this? Why you want to clean up the streets so bad? What's your passion?
Do you tell them to get famous?
It's for the love, man. They know because I help people, man. I'm all love, kid, for the streets. Looks like he's about to stop, yo. You best pull up behind him, man. Follow him into that warehouse and get rid of the dealers.
I thought you were going to clean up the streets.
Hey, the message is what's important, man. It don't matter who gives it. I, for one, ain't in this shit for the ego trip. You taking my money, aren't you? Be my voice. I'm gonna go back and get Jay.
One of us gotta die.
Take that, motherfucker!
Take daddy, fire cover, hear me? We got the drop on you, gangster. I'm running up on this clown, yo!
Word is bond, son!
I should have stayed away from a man such as me.
The fearsome street warrior stands
Yeah.
outside the site of another gangland massacre.
That's right.
Oh, cut.
What?
Okay.
What?
Oh,
could you walk out of there just one more time? We need to get the shot just right.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
I can put my foot through your face if you like. I don't mind doing that again and again till I get it right.
Easy, Nico. Hey, did it look good? Huh? Was it a good mixture of that sadness and resolve?
You looked great.
Great, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, from the top?
Yeah, right here. Wait, where are you going?
More senseless death than the police aren't even here yet. Help has only one name on the streets of South Bowen. Manny Escuela.
That's right. Follow me. We'll be prepared. Street life ain't pretty.